just love intellectual freedom and I love creative freedom. You know, I come from a family like that. My mother was an artist. My father is a mathematician. This idea that you can pursue what interests you at a very concentrated and, in depth was something that I've always grown up with. So I think that's where it comes from. I like to play with abstract ideas and concepts. I've become very, very interested in the idea of chance and randomness. A very pivotal event in my parents' history had a lot to do with chance. They were living in downtown Tokyo, and they're both teenagers in 1945. Their whole neighborhood was bombed by napalm bombs, and so they fled. My parents, who didn't know each other at the time, both made it to the river, and by chance, they were able to get onto boats. And so, these chance decisions, like which path to take to the river, or whether you get on a boat or not, all these little things just seem to add up to having survived. Now, while I was doing my research, I discovered the napalm was wrapped in cheesecloth. So I thought, okay, I would like to somehow make work that alludes to these bombs. So I played with rabbit skin glue and some ink, little pieces of my old diary entries, parts of old drawings. And then eventually I had these big pieces of black and white stiffened cheesecloth, and then I used those to sort of compose these pieces that have become, the Shirokiro. I have to say that I was absolutely thrilled when VAE and you at Red Hat asked me to display those pieces, because it was a deviation, or it was separate from my usual works, but also it became a series that was important in my thinking, in my future thinking. And when I saw the Red Hat Gallery, it was fantastic, right? This space is so huge, it's so well lit. It just made those pieces sing. they're big pieces. I really love spaces like this because they are so free, and the artists can play with the space, without pressure, except just to show the work. My name is Chieko Murasugi, and you can find my work, Shirokuro, in the Red Hat Tower Open Gallery.